So yeah, that's how I started programming. It was out of necessity because I wanted to watch YouTube and waste my time. It was after the 3 months of traveling I realized there's nothing here for me. Like, there's the family, of course, but that's it. I'm gonna do the same thing. It's a very funny story because my mom kind of forced me to do it. She installed this software on the computer, and it made the distracting websites. It blocked them. So I couldn't go to any distracting websites. Like, I couldn't download music. I couldn't do anything. Like, it was bullshit, and I could only go to Wikipedia or like stupid websites like that. And I wanted to like play Flash games and go to YouTube and stuff like that. So she installed this software that blocked it, and because of that, I got pissed. So I wanted to learn how to make a virus to get her password and uninstall it. So I learned Python back then, and I made my own keylogger in Python. So I got her password. So then I wanted to install the software. I could, and I did it, and I installed it. But then she got an alert to her work email of why like the software hasn't uninstalled. So then I had to learn more Python, and I had to infect her work computer to be able to get into her email and delete the alert whenever the software was uninstalled. So after that happened for a couple of times, she realized that the software wasn't there anymore because I was in YouTube and I wasn't like doing bullshit. So she understood that like the software is not there, so she gave up because I kept on installing it. She didn't know how, but I kept on installing it. So yeah, that's how I started programming. It was out of necessity because I wanted to watch YouTube and waste my time. So I had to write a virus, keylogger, and then learn how to put the keylogger remotely somewhere else. Anyways, and then I think I liked it a lot, but people don't pay you to make virus. Like, it's very hard to get a job making like in security or in like that kind of things. So I learned HTML and CSS very easily because I wanted to make some money, and I started making websites for like $20, a bicycle. One guy just gave me a bicycle for a website once, and I was super happy. And I realized, hey, this is nice. I could make more with this, and I learned more and more and more complex. And here we are. You should record them and say hello. Record them. Apart from freelancing, because I've been doing that for a long time, my first actual job where I had to go, the only job I had in my life was when I was a teacher, when I was 20 in a university. That was the first job, and the only one I had so far. Yeah, that's it. I was a video game teacher, making video games with JavaScript in some university here, and that's it. That's the first job. Many people ask me if I have a job online, or like if I had a job before. I don't. I just did freelancing, survival freelancing, and I did one like 2 semesters, no, like 8 months I think, on that job, and that's it. Sorry? I just wanted to travel the world. I wanted to see what's outside, and I was working on my computer. I was working on my apartment in my computer, and I was like, no, I could do this everywhere. I could go to any coffee shop. I was going to a Starbucks here. I could go to a Starbucks in Barcelona. I could go anywhere. So the plan was to go for 3 months and then come back. But then at the last month, when I had no money, I realized I don't want to go back. There's no point of me going back. I want to keep doing this. So I chose to stay and kept doing that. It was after the 3 months of traveling I realized there's nothing here for me. Like, there's the family, of course, but that's it. I'm gonna do the same thing. So let's do the same thing, but at least let's change the continent. It feels very weird, but I missed my family, but I did not miss the thing, the everything, like the everything else, just the family, and that's it. Yes, as you can see, it's a big traffic jam right now, and people are very noisy. So yes, I'm looking forward to going back to Korea. Although I like it, and I love my family, and I miss them a lot, and I think there's some good parts. It feels good to come back, but it feels good also to get out. Come, definitely, but if you come, don't stay here only. I, of course, explore more, go to Peru, maybe go to Argentina, go down, or go to Mexico. Like, don't just come to Colombia and then leave. It's too far away, and if you come, like, don't come for 2 weeks. If you come for only 2 weeks, you're gonna have 1 week, you're gonna be motion sickness, so you're gonna be in bed, or you're gonna have jet lag, so you're gonna be sleeping all the time. So it's not good. You at least need to come for like 3 weeks at least, so you can enjoy a little bit. Don't be afraid. It's not as dangerous as you think, but also it's not super safe. So you also have to be careful, right? Yeah, I think that's it. Don't expect much from the food. Korean food's better, and the internet is not that good. So I think you have to know that. But that's it, I guess. The people will like you. I don't know about the English part, but if you know a little bit of Spanish, they will love your ass. Also, if you know how to dance, it's a good plus, especially for the guys, because the ladies love it. And you have to be patient, because every day we have the traffic jams like this, which are bullshit. So yes, be patient. It's not as efficient as Korea at all. It's way more green than Korea. There's so much green outside and everywhere. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. I don't know what that was.